Does life feel overwhelming and too much right now, like you are having a panic attack that just won't end? I have some quick tips for you that really help me when I'm having a mental or nervous breakdown. And I don't have them as much anymore as I would before, but I am a new mom and I have a 7-month-old baby, and I had some quite severe insomnia, so it was kind of inevitable for me sometimes. But I did notice that I was able to navigate them way better than I did before. So here are some quick tips that you can keep in mind the next time you are having a mental or nervous breakdown. So the first thing is that I would treat it like a mental or emotional flu. So I would think of it like this: if I was forcing myself to function normally when I would have the flu instead of resting, it would just get worse, right? So I would also find this to be true for mental or nervous breakdowns. So I would stop focusing as much on the future and functioning as normal and focus more on rest and allowing myself to recover. So that is the first step. And the second thing would be I would try to make myself feel safer, because your nervous system is probably completely dysregulated and shot right now. So for me, these things would be taking a bath, or spritzing some essential oils in the air, or drinking some kind of herb tea, or cuddling with my partner or baby. But this could be anything, and is of course very different for everyone. So it could be helpful to ask yourself what things, activities, or people make me feel safe. And it could be helpful to make a list for yourself if you are having these breakdowns more frequently. And the third one is also a little bit more preventative, and it is checking in with your body every day so that you don't ignore and push down your body's needs. So, one small thing I started doing when I would wake up or when I would feel overwhelmed or all over the place is I would put a hand on my chest and say hello to my body first. And then I would do a quick body scan so that I would get more into my body. And after that, I would ask my body, what would you like or need right now? And what can I do for you? Does it need more sleep? Or do you need some stretching? Or does it crave more fruit? Or do you have some pent up emotion that needs to be released? And these are things that some of us don't even notice anymore because we got so good at repressing our body's needs. So, one bonus tip that I wanted to share is that if you have nervous breakdowns more often, you could look at your life and ask yourself, how could I do things differently to prevent this from happening? And where could I ask for help to lighten the load? And I want to end this by saying that I think it would be dangerous to suppress having a nervous breakdown, because it can cause all sorts of chronic illnesses if we don't allow ourselves to rest and be in a state of chronic stress. So I know it's tough, but allow yourself to go through it and surrender. And hopefully these tips help you to manage them a little bit better. I see you in the next one.